Good evening and welcome to another World of Warships video with Darkwing Glacier. In this video I am showing a compilation of some of the highlights in recent games that I've had. Now, we're going to begin with one that has been unfortunately common for me. I end up disconnecting from the game, or for whatever reason my computer crashes or World of Warships crashes, and I find myself frantically rebooting my computer, trying to bring up the game again and hopefully not getting killed. In this one I was in my St. Louis, and just soon after the game started, the game crashed and I found myself in this situation. I'm burning, there's a Henry IV right in front of me, I have two fires, I quickly put them out, I'm almost dead. Chances are I'm not going to last much longer at all. There are actually torpedoes coming at me from behind, but fortunately I hit the gas, and now I'm turning frantically, trying to see if I can get some torpedoes on him before I get killed and kick off my repair party. I'm just frantically mashing the keyboard with everything I can. He takes a shot at me with his broadside, and every single shot bounces. I launch my torpedoes, and I get the kill. This is unbelievable. I thought I was toast as soon as this started, but it looks like my troubles are not over. There is a Benson out there, so I'm still almost dead. The heal that I gave myself already ran out, and I was basically just took me back to where I started. The Benson here is undoubtedly launching torpedoes at me, and with some help from my teammates, we bring him down very low, and looks like if we get one more good shot at him, I can take him out. Here we go, shots out. Almost does it. Can I get one more? Yes, I get the kill. This was a very nerve-wracking mission. Here comes torpedoes to astern of me, and I survived that one. The rest of the battle was pretty lackluster compared to that, so we're going to jump ahead to another battle in my St. Louis, or St. Louis if you're of that persuasion. And here we've flanked over on the western side. I have a Montana kind of anchoring with the position. A Gearing is scouting for us. And there are two Conquerors and a Yamato over here. So I set off some torpedoes just to kind of hopefully dissuade them from coming around the corner. And somehow I'm detected, so I wonder why. And uh-oh, there's a Shimakaze right there. He's liable to torpedo or Montana, or even me, and I gotta take him out fast, so I quickly fire a broadside at him, and that's not gonna be enough, and he smokes up. Now, the prudent thing at this point, or the smart thing to do, would be to, pop your hydro and to rush the smoke to get him and take him out before he can do any damage to us back here. But unfortunately, I am AA spec'd in my St. Louis, and I am unable to do that. So I'm undecided as to how to handle this at first, and then I realize I just gotta get in there and charge him because there's no one else in the area to do that, and if I don't, our Montana is gonna be toast. So I turn around, I bravely decide to charge in there after him. Oh, and look at that. My 3 torpedoes hit a Conqueror, which is kind of a nice bonus, or 3 out of the 4, rather. And so now I kick off my speed boost. I've got HE loaded. At the very least, hopefully I can scare the Shimakaze out of here, but it may end up being that he's still lurking in that smoke waiting to torp, and then I can just, shoot him up while he's waiting broadside or something like that. So I'm closing in, and I'm going to take this guy out, if he's still there at all. Come on, you little bugger. Where are you? Where are you? Uh-oh, I am toast. Either I have to shoot him in one shot and kill him, or I need to get close enough that his torpedoes don't have time to arm before he takes me out. Open fire. Okay, that didn't work, so I gotta get close. And wait a minute, I'm bigger than he is. Ramming speed! The almighty St. Louis crushes the Shimakaze with extreme prejudice. Uh-oh, I'm flooding. I gotta fix that. I gotta fix that. Don't want to flood out after that victory. Yes, that's right. There we go. So after that masterful ramming attack, we are switching to a battle in my Khabarovsk, where I was dueling with a Fletcher over the A point, and I damaged him severely, and we found ourselves hiding on opposite sides of this island. So I poke around the corner, seeing if I can take him out, and undoubtedly these launch torps at me. My first couple shots end up hitting the island, and they keep doing it again, but there we go. Here are the torps, here they come, but I'm able to take them out just in time, and able to avoid the torpedoes at the same time. So here we go later on in the same battle. They are now down to a Shimakaze and a Chungmu. Both are pretty stealthy destroyers with good torpedo armaments. And we are desperately trying to get this Shimakaze. I get some damage on him. He's down to about 100 health, but he's at nearly maximum range, and I just keep on firing. Can I get this guy before he disappears? No, it looks like he's going to get away. So I start looking for the Chungmu, which I know is over here. Oh, looks like I got the Shimakaze anyway. Even after he disappeared, one of my shells just happened to land right on top of him. So now there's just the Chungmu left. Oh, there he is, and he looks like he's a one-shot as well. He wisely pops his smoke as soon as he's detected. I set a fire on him, which could end him quickly, but no, he puts the fire out, and now he's completely disappeared. I just keep firing blindly, and I get yet another kill. So in this battle, we're moving ahead to a fight in my Kamikaze, where I launch some preemptive torps on this Gnevny here, who eats not one, but 2 torpedoes, and I take a shot to finish him off there. Moving ahead a little bit later in the battle, I damage a Miyogi quite a lot, but he's not quite dead yet, so I fire a couple shells at him, but it turns out he's flooding out anyway, so looks like he's not going to make it. And at this point I'm detected, so I start maneuvering wildly to avoid getting shot at, and then I spotted Nicholas over there. He is on fire, he is running out of health, and he is near the maximum range of my guns. And I decide, well, I'll just take a shot at him anyway. There's only one of my guns that can come to bear, so I just take a long shot on him, and I secure the kill. Okay, so now we move ahead to another Kamikaze battle. I had been dueling with a Podvoisky in the Sea Cap for a while, and I almost got the kill, but my teammates and I just showered him with shells towards the end, and one of my teammates ended up getting the kill here. So there are several battleships in the area, so I end up launching some torpedoes at this Britannia. There's a Giulio Cesare over there, there's a Wyoming that is heading in this direction, and there's also a Congo down there. Now, if you know there's a Kamikaze, you should probably, if you don't have a destroyer screen or something that can take him out, or a cruiser at least, you should probably turn tail and run if you're a battleship, because the Kamikaze is just going to be firing torpedoes at you, every 40 seconds. But either these battleships just didn't get the message, or they realized that they were just too committed and had to do something about it. At least the Giulio Cesare appears to be trying to come after me, but I end up getting a double strike due to the Britannia flooding out and the Giulio Cesare getting torped at the same time. So here's a Marblehead, and I'm definitely within range of him, well within gun range, so I turn tail and try to get out of here, but unfortunately his attention is turned elsewhere. Oh, I get 2 more torpedo hits. Looks like I hit the Congo there. Finally, the Marblehead decides to pick on me. And thinking that, I might get killed, I launch some torpedoes at the Congo in the hopes of maybe, getting one more kill before I'm killed. Then I focus on evading the Marblehead. Finally, I get out of detection range, and I can catch my breath for a while. Decide to follow my torpedoes. It looks like this Congo may evade these guys. Looks like he's doing the wise thing and turning away. So I decided to turn my sights on the Wyoming instead. I take one more peek to see what my torpedoes are doing. Oh, look at that. 1 hit, 2 hits. And can I get one more? Yes, and that gets the kill. He ends up flooding out after the last torpedo hits. So that's 3 battleships killed in probably just over a minute. I launched some torpedoes at this Wyoming. Now, this Wyoming is just kind of plowing into the area. He's shooting at other ships. I mean, he has to know that there's a kamikaze out here, that there's a torpedo boat launching torpedoes, and I don't know what it is about Wyoming drivers. They just think that the rudder is for wimps, I guess. So he doesn't even turn at all. I get 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, take down most of his health. 2 of them cause floods, but he repairs that right away. And he is turning, but it almost looks like he's turning more to get into the cap than he is to evade torpedoes. Launch another spread. And you can probably guess what's going to happen here. He's not even going to turn at all. And he's probably going to end up eating a torp. Or 2, or 3. But it looks like I'm not going to even need that many. Here come the torps. Looks like he's evaded the first 2 pairs that I launched. He actually may end up evading all of them. Or will he? Nope. Kill number 4. The remainder of this battle ended up being our entire team chasing after the lone Marblehead that was left. So now we're going to end the highlights reel with me in my Missouri. I went to the ACAP, and it turns out there were a lot of battleships over there. There was an Alabama, there was a Musashi, there was another Missouri, and there's also a Gajimata giving them cover. So me and my teammates were able to take out the Alabama, and I realized I couldn't stay in there because those battleships were just going to overwhelm me, so I decided maybe I could flank these guys. But then I saw that there was an Otago over there, so maybe I should take him, so I'm kind of debating, should I go after these guys over here, or should I go to the B-cap? Fortunately, I slowed down enough to evade the Gajimata's torpedoes. Their Missouri is reversing, and I take a couple shots at him. You know, not all that great, and now I'm going to evade the Musashi, so I'm not in exactly a good position right here. The Gajimata is shooting at me from his smoke, and fortunately I'm going to try to get angled so that the Musashi can't damage me too much. And then I'm like, alright, I have to get out of here. I got to get these islands between me and them so they can't just wipe me out. But now I find myself facing that Otago again. So I just start bringing my guns around, and the Otago very obligingly is actually turning to give me more broadside. So, alright, you're toast. I'm going to shoot my shots at you and get a kill. Alright, nice devastating strike. Take down more than half his health. I'm feeling pretty good right now. At this point I'm thinking, you know, should I go back and aid my friends, or should I go over and try to take B and take on the rest of the enemy fleet? I see over there we only have 2 ships. We have a destroyer and an Iowa, and they're probably going to get overwhelmed, so I should probably turn around and help my allies at A, wipe out those ships if we can, before turning our sights on the enemy fleet. Looks like the Otago, or rather the ARP Takao, was able to get a spread of torpedoes off, and I end up blundering into one of those. So I kick off my repair to stop the flooding, and I begin turning around in hopes of going back to aid my teammates. I'm looking around trying to see what kind of threats we have in the area. And we have our North Carolina and our Gajimata down there lining up. But look at this. Between the 2 islands, I see the Missouri kind of peeking his way out. Let's see if, and he's showing me lots of broadside. Maybe I can do some damage to him. So I fire some shots off at him. Squeeze in between the island, and what do you know? 2 citadels, and I get the kill. So the last 2 broadsides I gave, and actually both of them were just from my forward guns, I get 1 kill each. So I'm finally able to kick off my repair party, and the enemy Musashi is actually now moving forward, and he looks like he might squeeze between the islands. So maybe, can I get this 3 for 3? Can I get 3 for 3? The shell squeeze between those 2 islands. 2 citadels. I get the kill. I am awesome. I am... Uh-oh. Torpedo, starboard side! Whew, okay, survived those. Well, I guess I'm not quite as awesome as I thought I was. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.